Alright. Final boss. Normally when you get here, you're supposed to powerbomb this thing, and it opens up the door to up here. You can always go down here if you need to leave, but you can also go down there, so I don't get the point of the pitfall blocks. Anyway, final boss attempt 1. Because this boss does give me a bit of difficulty, typically. I mean, it's the final boss, it should.
Uploading data.
It appears your Metroid DNA has caused you to become a Metroid. Ordinarily, this would have happened immediately after the DNA transplant. Your Thoha genes must have slowed down the process. They were the only tribe capable of controlling the Metroids. Though you possess their DNA, you are not a Thoha. Your physical prowess suggests that you must also possess Mockin DNA. Metroids are programmed to identify Mockin as enemies. This suggests one thing to me. It is very probable that your metamorphosis occurred as a result of Ravenbeak's attack. His presence awakened the Metroid's killer instinct. Since then, your metamorphosis has accelerated. It can no longer be controlled. You are now a Metroid, Samus Aran. Your very existence poses a grave threat to the galaxy. However, there is no need to fear. You can still contribute to galactic peace. You need only use your new powers correctly. You have followed my instructions faithfully so far. Continue to do so. It's that simple. I consider your performance here on ZDR highly satisfactory. As I hoped, it has even awakened your Metroid powers. I was right to let you live during our first encounter. That one glimpse you showed told me everything. Submit and offer up your power. My plan is the only way to bring order to the galaxy. Fulfill your destiny, Samus. This is an order. Disobedience will not be tolerated.
You disappoint me. Some visuals of Samus having Ravenbeak's DNA in her. My daughter. Anyway, versus Ravenbeak. He's a weird fight. Oh yeah, I forgot you can't actually counter him there. Anyway, he has this weird like energy shield around him that you have to just whack as much as you can. He does this weird black hole attack. It does a lot of damage if it hits you. He also does the shockwave thing. When he does the shockwave thing, you wanna, you basically wanna duck under it. His black hole thing, basically hit him with a full super missile or a storm missile and you're good to go. Oh. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. There we go. You can use missiles on him in this mode when you counter him. However, I don't like doing so because missiles are... There we go. His missiles are pretty good throughout the whole fight. That, and I think they arguably do less damage. But anyway, at a certain point in that fight, he'll taunt you. When he taunts you, do a like a running melee, because he will hit you as soon as you get near him. Anyway, phase 2. He takes the air. When he takes to the air, he has a couple different attacks. He'll ram you, and apparently disable your space jump. He'll ram you. He'll try to get above you. He'll aim down diagonally at you and quickly fire a laser. He'll use your like laser targeting against you. And fire a bunch of little shots. The little shots don't do much damage, but they basically act like danger zone. They just hurt you more and more the longer you're getting hit by them. I think this phase you might be able to hit him with Wave Beam. The problem with hitting him with Wave Beam is, well, you have to hit him with Wave Beam. Each individual shot doesn't do much damage. That still hit me? How? I was out of it. Anyway, phase 3 now. Phase 3. He retains the upgraded gun. And I was not aware... There we go. I wasn't aware he had speed boost. Yeah, I was gonna say, do the attack you're supposed to, boys. Anyway, he'll summon a sun. When he summons the sun, he'll aim at you separately and fire missiles. Or I'll fire big beams at you. Yeah, while the sun itself will also fire shockwaves at you. It's hard to tell when he's about to fire. I learned you do want to take care of his black hole attack. You do want to destroy it with, I believe, 4. Oh, you could just do this? I thought you had to do this with the sun. Oh, no. Yeah, because you do this when you're doing the sun. That's just a normal attack. They're not one attack. Anyway, destroying his black hole with storm missiles is pretty good because it gets you some of your health back. Sun does a little bit of damage, apparently. Okay. He's done. Did you truly believe you could defeat me? You overestimate yourself. You no longer serve any purpose. If your Metroid DNA is no longer necessary. Do you want to know why? I'm not gonna try to match his words with what he, like how he's actually talking. It is because I can now clone an army of the most powerful Metroid of all, Samus Aran. No one can stand in my way, not even you. Foolish daughter, leave the galaxy to me. Close your eyes and rest. Power is everything. That is such a silly scene to me. The open eye, the screaming, it's just kind of silly to me. So, I just learned how this, like what he actually is here last time I played. Anyway, all you have to do in this fight is hold the Y button. Hold the shoot button. I just learned first time I played this, it's obvious now, or not the first time, last time I played this, Ravenbeak got fused with Kraid. That's the Kraid X that it's fused with. It's obvious now once I look at it and realize it, but... Kraid's Core X got fused with, Ravenbeak. Anyway. Not a Metroid game without a timer. You... no health, no anything. You have a super beam that destroys everything in your path. Even the X parasite, so you don't get any X. Which is good, because there's no damage to, you know, to take. I wish, okay, yeah. I wish you fought an enemy in this mode. Like, I wish, like, the last enemy decided to attack you. That would have been, like, really funny. Just the enemy appears and you just, like, destroy it instantly. Oh, things even touching you dies. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh yeah, you don't get, wave pulse or whatever it's called. Flash spark. Aeon shift. I don't remember what it's called. Flash shift, I think. So yeah, not a Metroid game without things destroying. do really like this Metroid Samus armor. It's a little weird in some spots, but I like it. Anyway, so remember the Quiet Robe X that appeared earlier? The X mimicked Quiet Robe? I still don't get what this is. Why the Quiet Robe X reverts Samus to her non-Metroid state. My only working theory is the X, when they, they clone a corpse or whatever, they clone the DNA structure. So because Ravenbeak said the Thoha DNA, the Makan DNA woke up the Metroid DNA. So the Thoha DNA was able to control it. My only thought is that when the Ravenbeak X there went into Samus, it gave her more Thoha DNA, which then boosted her ability to control it. I don't know, because it's not been established that they've been able to control they've been able to replicate DNA. They've been able to replicate memories, it said. But not DNA, so I don't know. Unless it's one of those things that just because it hasn't been said, that doesn't mean it's not a thing. They retconned it, maybe. But anyway, that's Metroid Dread. When you compare it to some of the big hits in the series, like Prime or, stuff like that, it kind of falls through a little bit. It's got enough problems to make it not the greatest. Like, one, its difficulty. Like, I hate to be one of those people who say a game is bad because of the difficulty. But, like, this is my 4th playthrough. I have all the boss, attacks that are bad memorized. So I know how to dodge, I know how to avoid annoying attacks. If you don't, my first playthrough, I did not know how to do that. So they gave me great difficulty. But yeah, with Golzuna, the crossbomb one, once you, realize you can jump over them. Because I thought the bomb patterns, like my first playthrough, I thought the bomb patterns would have spread through him throughout the whole field. I didn't think they would just magically stop at him. The bosses, I don't like how just a lot of them are just the same boss. You fight like Chozo robots like 12 times. Because out of the new original bosses, there's the Phantom Cloak one. There's the unique bosses that aren't robots. There's Kraid, there's the Phantom Cloak, there's the weird guy, Droid Gaiga or whatever his name is, the one in the water. There's SQ. There's Golzuna. There's Ravenbeak. There's the Experiment. And I think that's it. There's the 7 Emmys, but those, as I've already complained about them, those are just puzzles. They're not really enemies, they're just puzzles. Which is fine. They are kind of meant to be the main focal point, so I wish they were done better. But what's the proverb? Beggars and choosers. Being able to see a Chozo was nice for the first time. You get to see one, you get to watch one die, and then you get to kill one. Not having the Ridley music enough at Final Escape would have been fine, if not for the fact that the escape music is not good here. Yeah, well, there's just a bunch of little complaints. Ravenbeak is fine as a boss fight. I feel like he attacks a little too frequently. Or by a little too frequently, I mean like when he does his sun and his black hole attacks. He can just attack you during those attacks. Nate Bildorf, there you are again. Who are? I'm gonna have to find out who you are because you're the third time I've seen that name. I'm gonna find who you are. He must be something because he's always the special thanks. It's also the first Nintendo game I think I've done that Satoru Iwata's name's not on it. Yeah, same ending I got last time. I don't know if you can get multiple endings. Yeah, a little bit slower than my normal. My normal's about 5.5 hours. Total playtime is 8 hours. Oh, because it doesn't count save stations. How many missiles I've gotten, energy, item collection, power bombs. I died 6 times. I took a lot of damage. Yeah, bosses defeated 30. There's like 7 that are not, well, 14 if you count the enemies. 7 that are not just those Chozo robots. I'm saved. I don't know what, oh, that's save stations. Anyway, for beating the game, I believe, just beating it, period, you get the Metroid Zero mission picture. For beating it 100%, I believe you get the Samus Returns picture. Didn't it say 550? Why did it say 5? Oh, because my the time I actually saved. Yeah, about 10 minutes off my my average. My average. Anyway, for beating the game, for 100% of the game, you do get various pictures based on, or you get various pictures on percent thresholds. Yeah, so I think this is beat normal 100%, beat hard 100%, beat dread 100%. Hard mode, I don't know what it does. I think the enemies just, I think the bosses in particular do more damage, which, you know, is fine, whatever. Dread mode, everything one-shots you. Anyway, pictures. Quiet or Ravenbeak destroying the first Emmy that appears. The Mach-En attacking Braid. Quiet Robe experimenting on the experiment. The Mach-En people being, I don't remember if these are Mach-En or if these are I think these are Thoa, because the beaks look slightly different. These might be the just remember Quiet Robe said that he alone was spared, the rest were killed. So these must be Thoha being executed. Them taking down whatever his name is, Corpius. Ravenbeak and all of his people learning about the X, because it said that one of the Mach-En were an X in disguise. Them learning about the Emmy and reprogramming it to attack Samus. Them, I don't know, I guess. Oh, this must be when the X have fully taken over and they're standing proud or whatever. And then the full 100% bonus is just a nice picture of Samus's enemies throughout the games. So you get Quiet Robe in the far left, various Metroids. You get a Metroid Queen, Kraid, Ridley, Space Pirate, the Metroid, an Emmy, Mother Brain, Quiet Robe, and Adam on the right. Ending pictures, you know, just Zero Mission. This is her being in Planet, or in Torian. Samus Returns. This is her fighting the Queen Metroid, I think. Or no, this might just be one of the fast-moving Metroids. I don't remember. Mission log, of course. PB, Power Bomb. WB, Wave Beam. Golzuna. Yeah, so that's the game. You can do new game. And Rookie Mode and Dread Mode were not here in the original. They added those later. Rookie Mode gives you nothing bonus, like nothing special. Rookie Mode, I guess, just increases what you get from drops, and bosses do less damage. Normal is normal. Hard, I think, just increases how much damage you take from everything, apparently. It doesn't specify bosses. And Dread Mode is one shot. You take any damage and you're dead. Yeah, I am not doing it. So, anyway. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed.